Ayub Shah Sahab, when we are talking about artificial intelligence and lots of other tools which are used by some of the political parties, even very marginalized party in Pakistan, and those are the people sitting outside the country. They are manipulating each and every atmosphere which is related to the technology. When we are talking about AI generated tools or some sort of data or doctored videos or something like that, we have seen that during some of the political agitations, some videos generated through AI, and then those were used by the traditional media as well. And unfortunately, those videos were surfaced everywhere, at the social media, at the traditional media, everywhere. So how do you see that impacts how that impacts the society, and how it creates some sort of chaos-like situation and to win-win objectives to those who are actually generating these?
In fact, the society moves on the rightful information. If you look at a flourishing society, the flourishing society will always rely upon what is fact and what is reality.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this synthetic content has not only helped in spreading of the information, both the misinformation and the disinformation. Misinformation by the layman people who don't know what is reality. They just create kind of a content which they think is appropriate, and they send it out, and what the impacts are they are unaware of. So this the intent is not negative, but the content that they have created might have a negative intent, and the disinformation by the virtue of the content particularly created to create a kind of a particular perception into the minds and hearts of the people. So yes, the both misinformation and the disinformation oriented content being thrown to a society adversely affects the very genesis of the society, because it changes the definition we have in our mindsets. And as we've talked a lot, on the bad content that was created and thrown to the society, it then the flooding of such content, or the excess of such content, or such content becoming accessible to the youth, creates a norm and it challenges the very norm on which a society rests. And yes, taking the same plea ahead to the elections, the process can be disruptive pre-poll, the process can be disruptive during the polls, and process can also be disruptive after the polls. And an example of the US is there. President Biden was attempted to be maligned right after his election to the office by the opposing party.
Yeah, definitely. So your point well taken. Barkan, when we are talking about open AI, do you think that it is disruptive